Colleagues, money will come.
Hello guys, today we are diving into some hilarious clips of Kasaija, the legendary Minister of Finance of Uganda.
The economy is moving and it is unstoppable.
You have probably come across a few of his viral moments online, and yes, they made you laugh. So here is a compilation of Mr. Money Talks himself.
I want to assure you people and assure the country, the economy is now on. Uganda's economy is doing wonderfully well. I did not repeat that sign because I think I did it here. The economy is doing wonderfully.
A bold lady asks the minister, "Sir, how exactly are you going to create jobs?" And here is his answer.
Honorable, in the next financial year, you said you're going to create 840,000 jobs. How are you going to create them?
Woo! There are so many things, let me tell you. Budget, you will present it.
So who asked for the money?
The 6 billion?
Yes.
It is not me. I heard it somewhere.
Minister, you say.
Now, it's time for the minister to drop some wisdom about bad habits in Uganda.
In Uganda, there is a bad habit. People borrow money, they don't want to pay it back. Am I right or wrong? Once you have borrowed, you must do what? You must pay.
Remember the famous OTT tax? Here is the moment when Kasaija forgot how to pronounce what he introduced.
Then on the TTO. TTO. That TTO, OTT. I am also a human being.
Well, after all, he is also a human being. Watch closely. This is how Kasaija reacts when money is mentioned.
I don't finish all my money. I can't even tell my wife I have no money at all when I have $1 million shillings in my pocket. And some people say, Kasaija is mukono moja. Kasaija is mukono gamu. Yes, I'm mukono gamu. And I don't regret it.
You people, you earn more money, I tax you more. So because I tax you more, I get more money.
You want me to finance roads? You want me to finance electricity? Education. You want me to finance hospitals? You want me to finance schools? And you are saying, Minister, you are killing us with taxes. No good way to.
I want taxes from you.
We have borrowed. We have received some, shall I call them donations? Grants. But as we speak today, I need more money. I could see somebody imitating what I did.
Here is a valuable piece of advice from Kasaija to anyone who enjoys a good drink.
I took my last beer in Mombasa in 1982. For those of you who enjoy the drink, please go ahead, but don't, of course, do it excessively. That's the only point I can make. My friend, I must explain what I did. I could have made a mistake. I'm not saying that I'm an angel. But for me to be bashed and abused and threatened, and I keep quiet, not Kasaija.
Kasaija doesn't always agree with everything. But what happened when the president himself asked him to hand over some cash?
Now I have learned to be polite and keep quiet. Even when the president said, "Yeah, Kasaija, go and find the money for this." I say, "Excellency, yeah. Then I come back, I don't do anything. Because the money is not there. Money is not there. I cannot borrow indefinitely."
Mr. President, this thing has been hurting me. I don't sleep. I am looking for money. I am abused by colleagues that I'm not giving them money. When I give money, people do not use it for the purpose for which it has been given. But the question of corruption, Mr. President, is getting the nerves of some of us. It's really very terrible. We really must whip. We must crack. We must track. Those fellows who are doing those things, they should not be in our government.
After all the scandals, here is what the minister will do to a journalist who will expose people that steal government money.
Journalists, help me. If you can expose somebody who has stolen money, I would love you like I love my wife. Money does not entertain noise. Whenever there is noise, the money disappears. And when it disappears, no jobs. No jobs, problem.
You remember when they said I stole 720 billion? Many of you are not around. They wrote and said I stole 720 billion through a loan. Me Kasaija?
For those who think Kasaija is quietly stuffing his pocket, he is telling you he's not poor.
Me, I own a farm. I'm not a poor man myself. I have a farm that can feed me very comfortably. I'm going to expand it so that it can allow me to come and put up a building like this in Kampala. Yes.
The best definition of cryptocurrency you will ever hear.
What cryptocurrency? Money moving in the air. Money moving in the air. But if you eat only from one side, by the time you get to the other side, it's dry and no longer tasteful. Hey, so we share.
In 2023, there was a scandal about iron sheets meant for vulnerable community. And guess what? Some of them were found in the minister's own house. Here is his brilliant and totally serious response when asked about it.
I never applied for those iron sheets. Someone rings and says, Honorable Kasaija, the office of the Prime Minister is donating iron sheets for you. So the next thing, I see the iron sheets have been delivered. Even now, there is a bundle of 300. I did not know how it came. In my compound, you can come when I take you to go and see them. I don't know, I didn't know. So please crucify me, knowing that there is an innocent man on this issue. I'm totally innocent. I never asked for the iron sheets. The iron sheets found themselves in my compound, and I said, where if they coming from the office of the Prime Minister?
When a random civilian confronts the minister, things get real.
What do these people want from you?
But you must civil. Be civil, sit down.
I'm a professor, you're a politician. I'm above you. So you can't order me to sit down. Sit down first. I'll teach you.
Forgive him. Forgive him.
I'm a professor, you're a politician.
Yeah, for sure. You are very superior, don't worry. Thank you, Professor. Bibamu.
What happened when Kasaija met another legend on a TV set?
I'm giving you a challenge.
Yes.
You call me with the Minister of Health here.
She will confess because this is a problem that's been everywhere. Each time.
Please, so you are Mr. Who?
Simon Kagwanja.
Please, Simon, let's not talk from. You know, it incenses me to get a journalist like you to talk from positions of ignorance.
Now, Honorable,
you should
do you want to tell me that the health sector is well funded? No, you can't. No, you shouldn't walk out. Why should you?
I'm not going to argue with an ignorant
man. No,
man.
Honorable, you are accountable to the population. No.
What about the youth who focus on gambling? A piece of advice for them.
No, I don't think it will change. If the youth, if they are concentrating on gambling, it's very unfortunate. Because you gamble with money. Yes, if you gamble without money, then I'm calling to my youth, please. Go and work first, make money, then you can come and do what? And gamble. If you want to look like me.
And finally, if you ever dream of looking like the man himself, Well, this is your step-by-step guide.
If you want to look like me, there are 4 things that you need to do. 1, stop worrying. Stop worrying. Worry. Stop. Sleep soundly. Plan your life. Yes, plan your life. Those of you who have got wives, please tell the wives to feed you very well.
And that's a wrap. If you laughed, learn, or just love Kasaija's vibe, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. See you next time for another video. Ciao.